They put their lives on the line for our safety and freedom. Military men and women make a tremendous sacrifice on the battlefield, and many return home wounded and broken. More than 2 million disabled veterans live in the U.S., and that number grows every day.
It started off like any normal day. I was with a recon platoon.
Derek Ford served with the U.S. Army in Afghanistan, where an IED changed his life forever.
The entire floor of the Stryker had bubbled up from, just the energy and heat that tried to penetrate through.
Derek lost his leg in the explosion. An injury like this can be debilitating, but not for this soldier. He's focused on proving it's only a wound, not a disability. That's why Derek pushed himself to the extreme.
I've jumped out of perfectly good airplanes. I've, scuba dove in the Caribbean. Next on the list, climb a mountain.
Mount Rainier, or as the folks around here simply call it, the Mountain, provides one of the most challenging mountaineering adventures anywhere in the U.S. About 13,000 people attempt to climb it each year. Only about half that many make it, and on average about 2 or 3 die trying to make it to the summit. It is a challenge even for the most able-bodied climber.
So Derek, there you go. Thanks.
2 other vets joined Derek in taking on this active volcano, including another amputee. Camp Patriot organizes the climb. The group specializes in taking disabled veterans on outdoor adventures.
That's the beauty of Camp Patriot, getting them out trying something new or doing something they used to do, not knowing if they can actually do it.
Micah Clark founded Camp Patriot. He's a veteran himself, whose strong Christian faith gives him a heart to help heal returning vets.
Hopefully show them through our love and compassion that, 1, we're Christians, 2, we're patriotic Americans, and that somebody loves them and cares about them. And that's the base to start from, and then you can open the door to possibly witness to them.
God, we lift up Eric and Derek and Mag to you, Lord, and just ask you to surround them with your angels and protect them as they climb this mountain.
The trek up the mountain is grueling. Custom-made prosthetic limbs help the men grip the snow-covered terrain.
You don't carry them to the top of the mountain. They've got to do it under their own steam. It's raising that bar again to show them that they have abilities to live life and not look at the disability.
A support team that includes active duty Rangers and Green Berets is on hand to help with the climb. Others are volunteers who just want to say thank you.
I believe it's my responsibility to do it, that I am my brother's keeper, that when guys come back wounded, it's not the government's job to find them and to assist them. I think every Christian has a responsibility to be our brother's keeper.
Retired Green Beret Gil Magallanes is one of the disabled vets making the climb. He says these extreme adventures help overcome the mental wounds of war.
One of the biggest factors about keeping me from becoming a couch potato, depression, PTSD, I got to keep challenging myself.
In this loose snow, you quickly realize it's best to find someone else's footprint and literally follow in their steps. We're a little over an hour into the climb, and even though this is a fairly steep ascent here in loose snow, this is the easy part, we're told.
The summit attempt is the most demanding section of the climb. The men must wear ropes and harnesses. Facing below freezing temperatures, the team navigates steep volcanic ridges, crosses over moving glaciers, all while fighting the high altitude for every breath of the thin air. The team eventually makes it to the top, 14,411 feet to the summit of Mount Rainier. These wounded American heroes beat the odds, reigniting their fighter instincts and proving to themselves that anything is possible.
When you see guys with one leg stomping to the top, and then you think about what you can't do in life, and you see that, it really is humbling. And that's what allows them to earn back that was taken from them on the day that that bomb exploded or they got shot.
I'm really glad that I'm out here, and I'm really glad that I got to meet the guys that I've met. I'm definitely hoping to build and sustain some relationships with these guys
relationships Camp Patriot uses to heal the wounds of war while showing these American heroes the love of Christ. Lee Webb, CBN News, Mount Rainier, Washington.